All right, version 11 is here. Yesterday I just downloaded version 11.3.4. So we're gonna go check out how that works. Lots of major improvements and changes. The biggest thing is that now the highway driving uses the actual FSD beta software. Previously it was using a legacy tech stack that hadn't been really updated in like 4 years. So yeah, we're gonna see how everything goes. There's been a lot of other people on the internet that have already been showing demos of version 11, and it looks like there's a lot of regressions in regular street driving, but highway is supposed to be majorly improved. But I guess we'll see for ourselves. I'm gonna be just driving home here from downtown Madison, and we should get a little bit of everything. We're gonna get regular driving streets, and then we're also gonna get some good highway driving. So we'll see how it goes. So I guess let's get going. And I guess I'll engage now. We're gonna be turning right up here, and there's a lot of construction that's been kind of wrapping up, but okay, we can definitely creep a little forward. It's hard to see to the left here, so it's good that it's going slow, but it should go now. Go before other people come. All right. It's a little slow, but did it well. And yeah, I don't know. Why is it stopped here? It should be stopping up there. This is very wrong. I'm gonna give it a little acceleration because it should not be stopping like 15 yards back. It should stop up here. This is better. I'd probably still go a little closer. No, we probably don't want to be on the train tracks. This is probably good right here. And there's a bunch of cars coming from the left, so we really can't go there anyway. Yeah, but as a human, I still probably wouldn't go. Although honestly, if I were driving, I would probably move up all the way. You know, ignoring the train tracks. But okay, we can, oh no, definitely not go yet. Yeah, this intersection's been through a lot of construction over the last year, and it doesn't feel like really anything has changed. Like, I know it's still not finished, but whatever. Okay, we can definitely go now. Here, I'll hit the accelerator because, yeah, I'm hitting the accelerator because we can go. Okay, it does not know what lane to go in. I'm taking over and re-engage. It probably got really confused because I was taking over and like pushing the accelerator because it needed to go. Yeah, so that was not great, but it was probably resulted again of me having to push the accelerator because it was going too slow. We have a lot, you probably don't know if you can see on the screen, but we have a lot of new visuals. I don't know, seems neat, but not that big of a deal. I'll turn on the other cameras. My back camera's back camera's trash. Never mind. I would be in the left lane here because there's one car in the left lane and there's like 5 cars in this lane, and I like to be in the one that has fewer cars because I can go faster. But we'll just roll with what FSD beta wants to do. And I think looking at the map, I know Tesla maps, yeah, this is dumb. When I'm driving, I go we're gonna go down this road and then turn onto the highway. I usually go all the way down to hit the highway, but here, Tesla maps always likes us to go kind of take a little cut in to get to the highway, and that's actually slower because there's an extra stoplight there. So it's really dumb to do that, which is why I never do, but we'll just roll with what FSD beta wants to do, because it's gonna follow that route. But even though it's technically a faster route to just go straight onto the highway rather than trying to cut it and risk hitting another stoplight. Lovely traffic here in Madison. There are no cars moving at the stoplight, but it was red. You know, that's just fantastic civil engineering right there. And this happened to be also an intersection. The stoplight was where someone got hit and killed on a bike within the last year. So I think we need to fix that intersection. Maybe get rid of the stoplights and just like make bridges or tunnels. I like those. No, we should not be slowing down. No, bad. There's no reason to be slowing down there at all. All right, if it wants to follow you up, keep going. Again, I don't know, maybe we'll get lucky and this might be faster because there's a red light, which we should just turn right on. No problem. Let's see if FSD beta does that well. Again, normally I would just go straight, but we should be able to easily just go right through this. I'm probably gonna have to hit the accelerator. I'm hitting the accelerator because there's a car behind us and we're going too slow. So, yeah, just tap the accelerator there a little bit. That's all I did. Because I know that FSD beta is always really slow with anything that implies stopping, like a red light or a stop sign. Hey, look, we got nice. We did both the stoplights. Were both green, so that's good. I still think that going straight back there would have been faster, but oh, we got lucky with green here. Okay, now we get the new stuff. We're gonna go on the highway, which again, we're using a totally new software stack for highway driving, and basically what I've seen on the internet is that it's been pretty good. So we'll see. I'm going to be on here for about 3.5 miles. Another thing about version 11 that I'm really upset about, but it's not that big of a deal, is that there's no longer if you've seen my previous videos, I always set the speed limit to go 7 over automatically. But apparently the hardos at the national governing body of like safety or whatever said it can't do that anymore. It has to go default to the actual posted speed limit, which is bullshit because speed limits are trash. They're way too slow pretty much everywhere. So yeah, so that's something I have to get used to. I mean, I've already do it a lot because the speed limits around here are so bad that I'm always like scrolling up anyway. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, pretty uneventful. Just kind of a normal Sunday about noon. It is noon. Oh wow. On a Sunday, traffic's not really crazy. No one's really going fast to get anywhere. Like me, I'd be probably going like 85, 90 on this road right now if I were driving. but I'm not really in any hurry. I'm just gonna be playing the N64 all afternoon, so. All right, this will be interesting in what FSD beta here. So we got a mile until we exit. When are we gonna get over into the right lane? Because we do want to be in the right lane. So I'm assuming if I were driving and I weren't going zoom, I would just get over right now. Which FSD beta should just automatically do. I shouldn't have to press the button to do it. We have about half. Okay, now we're going. Good. And we're fortunate that, you know, our spot didn't close there. Good, yeah. Doesn't really matter which lane to be in. FSD beta likes to be in the right lane here. Me personally, when I'm driving, I like to be in the left one because it puts me in the middle lane up at the stoplight rather than the far right. I don't know. Doesn't really matter. I like to go fast, so I like to go in the middle lane because then I can just zoom by everybody, and usually the right lane is really has the biggest backup of cars. Oh, but the right lane is actually fairly open. Not backed up, but. Also, I feel like it's not that big of a deal, but we should probably be closer to the car in front of us. We don't need that much space in between us, and then that just pushes everybody else back if there's like a long line. I could hit the accelerator to move closer, but it'd be better if FSD beta just like knew that it can safely be a lot closer. Now this is gonna be stupid. It's gonna see the speed limit 30 and go down to 30, which is wrong. That's just, it's really honestly dangerous that the city of Madison, you know, the super smart civil planners decided to make that speed limit 30 right there, which is absolute horseshit. And then making this 40, this is gonna drop me down to 40. No, we should be going like 60 or 70. The speed limits around here are so bad. It's also disappointing when they redid this whole thing. They should have gotten rid of this stupid stoplight here at Raymond Road. Should have redesigned this to not have a stoplight. But they didn't. Even though they completely redid this whole thing, like huge multi-year project that finished last year. At least I think it was last year, something like that. But no. Come on, we can go faster. And you got this long line of cars all moving slow for no reason. Oh, and then speed limit went down to 40 again, which is just bullshit. So then that makes FSD, you know, push it way down to 40 rather than just leaving it what I had it set at. Which again, like the powers that, you know, the stupid, you know, chodes in the government, you know, think that, oh, we need to have slower speed limits. Doing that makes things less safe. You know? And again, FSD beta used to have a little more leniency on that, where it wouldn't just drop me down. But then, you know, those hardos in the government or whatever, whoever, the NHTSA, whatever the fuck those guys are, yeah, it's honestly, okay, it's better to be in the right lane here. FSD beta is not going to know that though. All right. Good. Yep, that's fine. We got lucky there. It would have been better to be in the right lane, because I can always zoom on this road. I guess that's really when I'm driving, since I go zoom, I would be in the right lane and then I just zoom by everybody on this road. But FSD beta is not going to do that, so I guess it's going to be in the, but still, you kind of just got lucky being left, because oftentimes There's a no turn on red from the left lane, even though if I were driving, I'd just still do that anyway. It's just you have to be more careful because there's cars coming from the left that if you're not careful, they might hit you if you're returning from the left lane there. But we got lucky because we had a green light. And even if I were in the right lane, there's plenty of road until I need to go over into the left lane here. But so FSD beta kind of just got lucky. And looking up here on the map again, and then I don't know why Tesla Maps has like a hard on for doing this. Really, we should be turning on Maple Grove Drive here and then going down East Pass. But for some reason, Tesla Maps loves to just sit at this light, go through it, and then go down Tanglewood, which is objectively slower. I don't know why it's like that, but we're just gonna roll with it. So this is gonna be dumb here. We should be turning left at this light, but that's not FSD's fault, it's Tesla Maps' fault. And we're slowing down also for no reason. It'd be faster to turn left there, but instead we're gonna go through. And the reason why it's faster is because you don't know what kind of traffic you're gonna get up here. I guess we're gonna get lucky, and this should be an easy left turn up here. Sometimes there can be a lot of traffic, and it's just easier to get, just do that at the light rather than here, because now we're gonna get stopped by these cars. We're gonna see how FSD takes it. I'm gonna be ready to take over here. And go, 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 go. You have to go now, because you don't know who's because coming over that hill, you don't know who's coming, so you have to be able to go fast. Thankfully, there wasn't anybody coming, so that worked out well. We don't need to go 25, we can go 30. Okay, go. 2, 3, 4, 5. It's still about, and then this really, really slow turn. Yeah, I get we're all about being safe, even though there was nobody around. No one at all. I get that. We have to follow the rules. So I go 45 down this road, sometimes like 50. I do not want FSD beta to do that. Let's be clear. Just because I go zoom zoom down this road doesn't mean I want a computer to do that. Because again, I use FSD beta when I don't care about going fast and getting somewhere fast. If I had driven this myself, I would have been back home like minutes ago. But I use FSD beta when I just don't feel like driving and when I'm not in any hurry. So this will take us all the way to the garage, and then yeah, we're at our destination. And I'll stop here so I can actually get in. Okay, so that was overall very good. There was not that many regressions. We had a couple mistakes at the beginning, like where let's review. So we had it stopped way early of that red light, way like 15 yards way too early. I like completely stopped. That was wrong. And then when I had to hit the accelerator to do that turn, it didn't really know which lane to go in, and I had to take over. And then it was also that randomly it just like started slowing down, even though it was a green light while on the road, and that didn't make any more sense. And then yeah, overall just the speed limits, you heard me complain about that. But overall, I thought that was fine. The highway driving itself was very smooth. I felt like it accelerated a little bit faster than it usually did. It was less jerky. So overall, I mean, I actually had pretty good impressions. Honestly, not really that much regression from the previous build that I was on. I can't remember what that was. I think it was like 10.69.3 maybe, something like that. But yeah, I think we're on the right track, kind of. Those jackasses that made, that forced that recall of this to make sure that it doesn't go over the speed limit and goes to a complete 5-second stop at stop signs. Yeah, that makes things more dangerous than what it was before. And it kind of also reduces the usefulness of FSD beta, because I have to like always have my foot ready to hit the accelerator, which again, the point of using FSD beta is so I don't have to do that. So that's why most of the time I'm not using it. I only use it when I'm like on a longer road trip where I just don't feel like driving, because otherwise I'm just going to drive myself because I can go way faster. And yeah, that's just how I roll. So yeah, that should be it.